Welcome, 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 family. Y'all do me a favor. My audio was great. Pound that like button up. I know we've been having a little issues with the audio lately. I want to make sure that the audio was great today. Okay? So y'all pound the purple hearts. Pound the purple hearts. If the audio was great. Okay, and if you're on YouTube and this is your first time over here and you don't know how to use that like button, you can do so by hitting the three dots in the upper right hand corner, y'all. And it will give you the option to like it. So okay. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, family. So yeah, here's the thing, family. Spirit is saying, man, that it's the fallen one, man, that's overly disappointed about the fact that you have some type of abundance coming in. Okay, now this could be like for some of y'all, it could be somebody that's like the head of a cult. Okay, and I do feel like whoever this is most definitely in some way, form, or fashion, like trying to get your attention. You feel me? And they could just be attacking you, despite the fact that you're ignoring them in some way, form, or fashion. And it's because this person is most definitely like they jealous of you, okay? And it could be because of your abundant energy. See, here's the thing: you have to understand that as a chosen one, you have a energy about yourself that says abundance, that gives out abundance. You see what I'm saying? And this is why, right? It's almost as if like, despite the fact that you go through so much, things are always balanced out. You see what I'm saying? Because what you go through is more so to wake you up in a way of fashion, all right? But yeah, y'all. With that being said, look, we're gonna dig into this energy. We're gonna see what this is about, man. Why is this person disappointed? Is this abundance connected to them in some way, form, or fashion? Are they trying to come in and take this abundance? We finna dig into this and see what it is, y'all. But do me a favor. If this is your first time, do me a favor. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button up. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button up. But if you are on YouTube, you can do so by hitting the three dots in the upper right hand corner. Okay. And you will receive the option to like the video. Also, hit that post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in reading, you can go down to the description box, hit that link, and it will take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, like join the classes, y'all. You know we do have the $10 2-day pass, or you know what I'm saying, 2-day pass basically for the classes that's going to be coming up, not this week, but the following Tuesday and Thursday, which will allow those of you who are interested in joining the classes or the family over at the website just to see what it's about. That day pass for those 2 days for $10 a piece. Okay, hold on, y'all, give me a second. I'm trying to clear myself up. I apologize. Okay, so if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you get over there and you join those classes as well. Right now, look, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you are here, you're here for a reason, okay? It could be something from your past that needs to be validated. Something that's currently going on in your life right now that needs clarified, or something that's about to get ready to take place in the near future, y'all. Believe me when I say Spirit warns. Spirit will warn you of what is going on in your life, what is about to get ready to take place. Okay? And that's why we're here. Let's dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that we need to know, man? Because there's somebody that's jealous of the collective that's constantly watching. Yeah, I feel like it's something about somebody freeing themselves from some type of like bondage. Okay, this could be most definitely dealing with the fact that you freed yourself from something. Okay, Could have been the fact that you were depressed, some type of like depression that you could have been in, something that was supposed to hold you down. This could have been something that was connected to like a commitment or somebody that you were committed to. What else do we need to know here? Okay. Something could have happened like where it was some type of like miscommunication, okay? For some of y'all, this could be somebody that you used to be in a commitment with, okay? And it could be some type of like communication, like miscommunication, like they're arguing and fighting. Whoever this person is, they're most definitely evil eyeing you. Somebody is evil eyeing you. What else is, Spirit? Yeah, somebody don't like the fact that you're in this boss energy, is what I'm getting. This is already crazy. This is already crazy. Yeah, it could be something that you do for a job, or maybe this is a doctor or something, some type of like occupation that you do. Somebody don't like it and they're evil eyeing you because of it. What else is, Spirit? This person, whoever this person is, okay? Yeah, whoever this is an ex. This is the third party, y'all. An ex of somebody that you could have been dealing with, okay? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. An ex of somebody that you could have been dealing with. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, this could be somebody that you was in a commitment to. For some of y'all could have been married, but I do feel like this is a third party. Somebody that could have walked away, okay? Somebody could have freed themselves from some type of like bondage. I don't know if it was you or if it was like a third party or somebody that was connected to a third party, okay? This could have been somebody that they had a commitment with. Whoever this person is, they evil in the collective though, okay? And that's a problem. Yeah, this is pertaining to some type of like unexpected money. Somebody is evil you pertaining to some type of like unexpected money, okay? Third eye. This could be like a third party situation. What else is, Spirit? What else is, yeah, Spirit is saying this is a film. This is a film, a karmic film that's evil eyeing the collective. Okay? For some of y'all, it could be a karmic male, but you know, whoever this is, I feel like somebody does not like the fact that you're in this energy of like being a boss or something that you're about to get ready to do. Could be a male child that's involved with this as well, was what Spirit is picking up on. Is let me know. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person, I feel like they hired somebody to like put you in the dirt. I'm just gonna put it out there. Somebody hired somebody to put you in the dirt, and I feel like you overcame that situation. Okay, now this person is evil eyeing you because they was expecting some type of like unexpected money. Okay, this could be the third party of somebody that you were committed to in some way, form, or fashion. They're very pissed off at the fact. Okay, this is the situation. This is what happened, y'all. Somebody is pissed off at the fact that you freeing yourself from this situation. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Now, do me a favor. If you just now coming in on YouTube and I'm saying anything that resonates with you anyway, hit that 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, y'all, and hit that like button up and hype the kid up, man. If you're on Facebook, man, do the same. Share it. Like me up. What else we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody, man, I feel like somebody is trying to overcome some type of like obsession that they have for you. Okay? Okay? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, whoever this is, man, I feel like somebody is going to jail. Somebody is going to jail. I've been picking up on this, y'all, for the last couple days. Okay, I've been picking up on this. Yeah, something about a relationship, a feminine energy in a relationship. Somebody, whoever this person is, this femme could be like evil eyeing some type of like relationship. Okay, I do feel like somebody don't like the fact that you in this energy of being a boss. Okay, but they most definitely evil eyeing your relationship in some way, form, or fashion. Yeah, they could have received some type of like message about them going to jail, or some type of like message that whatever job or from some type of like doctor that they're not going to transition or something like that. Somebody received a message pertaining to something, okay? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button up. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody, whoever this is, man, this is somebody who does not have any self-love, y'all. Okay? Somebody, I feel like whoever this is somebody that's very obsessive. They could act like they're not obsessive. Okay? But somebody most definitely don't have no self-love. This is somebody who's gonna end up in jail if they're not in jail already, okay? Yeah, or somebody could have most definitely tried to send you to jail. Something was blocked, y'all. Something that this feminine energy did for some type of like unexpected money was blocked. Okay. Okay. Look at this. All these just fell out. Yeah, something about a healer. Somebody received something about a message pertaining from a healer. Okay. And I feel like whoever you are, you could be like a boss or headed toward a boss. You may be a healer in some way, form, or fashion. Okay. But it's something about this feminine energy who could have received some type of like message from a healer pertaining to something or a message that you could be a healer. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying this is a soulmate or two partners. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Somebody could be pissed off at the fact that you freed yourself from some type of like bondage. Okay. And whoever this is could have been trying to separate some type of like commitment for some type of like unexpected money. Look, that could be a validation. Whoever this is was most definitely like evil eyeing you or this connection. This is a film. Okay. And somebody could most definitely, this is somebody could have most definitely like thing. I apologize. I got somebody overly texting me right at this time. But like I said, whoever this is evil eyeing you. This could be like the boss or something, or they could be pissed off at the fact that you're a boss. But somebody was supposed to transition, okay, and they not. That's the thing. They pissed off that somebody freed themselves from this. Okay. Somebody could have overcome some type of like obsession. Okay. This somebody who didn't have like enough self-love for themselves, could have been in jail. Something was blocked. Okay. Something was blocked. Or it could be that this feminine energy, I don't know. Let's get into this, y'all. What else do we need to know here? We're gonna figure it out before the night over with. Yeah, it's something about a sweetheart. Whoever you are, you a sweetheart, man. And somebody was evil eyeing you. They could have done some type of like evil eye energy towards you or whatever the case may be. And it was blocked, or they could even did crossroads working. Okay. Yeah. Somebody want to look. Yeah. I'll tell you, somebody, whoever this is, it's somebody that's not held in high standards. Okay. Somebody is not held in high standards. What else is Spirit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like somebody wanted you to like go crazy and send you to jail in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, whoever this is, for some type of like unexpected money. You freed yourself from some type of like bondage, some type of like obsession with some type of like soulmate or some type of like connection that you could have had. But it's something about a third party that could have walked away from a situation. Whoever this person is, man, or something about this third party in the reverse. This is somebody who does not love themselves, y'all. They could be fucking crazy, okay? And I do feel like they're trying to come in between some type of like union by way of sending somebody to jail. You could be a sweetheart, okay? Somebody is trying to get some type of like unexpected money out of this situation as well. But whatever they did, y'all, was blocked. And they could be evil eyeing a relationship because of this. This is somebody that's not held in high standard. They could be a karmic feminine. This could be a healer, or they're working with a healer. And Spirit is saying something about a boss. They received a message from some type of like boss or something. They received a message from y'all. Whoever this is, y'all, they received a message about somebody not going to transition, okay? Or something along those ways. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Okay. What else here? Yeah, it was something that they was expecting. This couple was expecting something from this healer. I do feel like they were expecting somebody to transition. Is more so what I'm getting for some unexpected money. But whatever it is that they were expecting did not come through. Yeah. Whoever this is, I swear it's a veil being unlifted. And look, somebody is trying to make me jump over my words. Y'all do me a favor. If you're on Facebook, hit that like button up. You can do so by the three dots in the upper right hand corner, especially if I'm saying anything that resonates with you thus far. Hype the kid up. If you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, do the same. Okay, I'm talking about if you're on YouTube, do the opposite. But if you're on Facebook, just like it up and share it. Thank you, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Telling you, the veil was slipping off of somebody's eyes, man. Somebody's veil was slipping off. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was expecting you. Okay, somebody was trying to cause you some type of like mental abuse to send you to jail. Okay, they wanted to come in between the connection, and they did a ritual to do this. Okay, and whatever ritual that they did against whoever you are, because you're a sweetheart, it was blocked. Okay, it was blocked. They most definitely did a ritual. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Whoever you are, man, you got some type of like divinity. You could be somebody that's a reader or something like that. But they did go to some type of like reader in some way, form, or fashion, y'all. Okay, you could be like a. Let me see. What else do we need to know? His spirit. These people crazy, y'all. It's a fam energy, bro. that wanted to have you out here like a flying monkey. I do feel like this person is a flying monkey. Yeah, they did divination to get some type of like reading, but they look, whoever this is evil around you or watching you in some way, form, or fashion. They sent some type of like evil eye energy towards you. Could have been by way of crossroads working. Whoever you are a sweetheart, and they did a ritual. This is somebody who did a ritual, y'all, by way of divination. They could also be looking into the situation. Whatever it is that they sent was blocked, though, is what spirit is saying, and they're evil eyeing you because of it. Okay, because you freed yourself from this. Okay, some type of like obsession with some type of like connection to a soulmate. I feel like your eyes is coming off. Okay, I mean, well, the veil is slipping off of your eyes when it pertains to this situation. Let's go a little deeper in this. What else do we need to know here, spirit? What else do we need to know? It's like I said earlier, when this energy was picked up on, this is somebody that's running or operating the cult behind the scenes, okay? Yeah, somebody wanted to cause you some type of like financial like disruptions. They wanted you to be in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse to the point of where you were financially dependent on others, and spirit is saying that you freed yourself, okay? This is a third party in the visual, okay? Or somebody that you could have walked away from, a third party that you could have walked away from, but whoever this is most definitely wanted you to be financially independent on others, okay? What else is spirit? What else do we need to know? We're going to get to it. They wanted you to be financially dependent on others. Yeah, they could have been working with a community or a group to like separate you from some type of like commitment that you were in. Maybe some of y'all were married, okay? I told y'all isolation is always the key for them. When you find yourself falling out with people around you, you already know it's some type of like energy that's being thrown towards you. That should be like your first thought process because, you know, especially if you're someone who's normally not falling out with people, but you find yourself falling out, being separated. You know, we could easily dismiss that and say, oh, spirit is doing that. But no, sometimes it'd be the enemy trying to get you isolated so that they can, you know, have their way with you and create the narrative. But they were most definitely working with a community. Whoever this community is could have like been trying to like send you to jail by way of using like mental magic is what spirit is saying. Yeah, this is somebody who's not held in high standards that's most definitely trying to come up with a way to like, I feel like attack you. And this is somebody who also could have had like multiple choices if this is somebody that you was connected to as well. This karmic film, they could have had multiple choices, but it could be that they're trying to come up with something as we speak, right? Yeah, they went to a reader, y'all, to like a healer, a feminine, an older woman, okay? Somebody that was very intuitive with the Queen of Cups coming out. Yeah, what did I tell y'all? Feminine energy in a reverse to have them do some type of like work for them, okay? They gave them some type of like work in secrecy. This is what they did, okay? What else is spirit? Yeah, they wanted to cause you some type of like loss or grief by way of like mentally attacking you, okay? And I feel like instead you came in a reverse, you could have achieved like some type of like peace throughout this time. Okay, instead you were in the reverse. Yeah, they wanted to cause you mental, whoever this third party is, that's like, I don't know why spirit said dirty. This could be somebody that's very dirty. That's what spirit said. I ain't say that, I promise you, right? Spirit said dirty. Whoever this third party is, they was very like envious of you. This could be somebody that's very dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like not in like a dressy way or a fashion way. They could be somebody that's just a dirty person in general, like by the way they move, you know. But this person most definitely wanted to try to cause you some type of like mental abuse. This could be somebody that's connected to like a group, some type of like friend group or something like that. What else is spirit? Yeah, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody that's not trustworthy. They was doing this for some type of like unexpected money. Okay, there's somebody who's very unemotionalist, and I do feel like they're trying to come up with something here. Whoever this is suffering the consequences. It's a feminine energy that's going through something, and they could want to come in and be honest about this situation, okay? Because whoever this is wanted to win at all costs. It's a feminine energy that wanted to win at all costs. This could be somebody, I don't know if this person is like ex military or whatever the case may be, but whoever this is, they most definitely wanted to win at all costs, and that's somebody that's not held in high honors. Okay, do me a favor. You just now coming in, hit the like button up, hit the post notification bell and select all the way you be notified every time we go live. If you're on Facebook, do the same, man, and hype the kid up, right? Yeah, this is current energy, y'all. Okay, this is current energy, and I feel like somebody was most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can get it done again. Or they could be in this energy of trying to figure out how it is that they can get it done again, y'all. Okay. And they doing this in secrecy, working with some type of like feminine energy, like they're working with like a female practitioner. Okay. Yeah. And this is what this is about, man. Somebody most definitely was trying to like, this is somebody who wanted to put you in jail by way of like mental magic as well. What else is spirit? Okay. What else here? Yeah, they most definitely reached out for help to get this done, okay? I do believe that you recover from this though. You overcame this with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. But they most definitely reached out for help to this group, to this friend group to get this done, okay? What else here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is about some type of like, this could be, whoever this is, somebody could be, this is some type of like money, y'all. It's some type of like family conflict or some type of like family dispute pertaining to a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? Yeah, somebody could have lost something with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? Somebody could have most definitely lost something in the 10 of reverse. But I feel like they wanted to stop you from gaining something more. So, yeah, this is somebody who's most definitely constantly attacking you with the 7 of Pentacles, mentally abusing you to control this situation or trying to mentally abuse you. And this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with, or this could be a couple that was going to see an older practitioner, okay? Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they most definitely, this is somebody that was held in high standards that was most definitely working behind the scenes to betray you. This could be current energy as well, y'all. Working with a feminine energy, a practitioner, to control you in some way, form, or fashion, or to betray you. Yeah, they wanted to put you in this energy of being isolated. Somebody did not want you to like feel like you had anybody. They want you to feel alone, okay? So that they can attack you, like I said. Yeah, this is somebody who was greedy, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody who's greedy and they wanted to keep something, y'all. Somebody that's held in high standards. I mean, somebody that's not held in high standards. They wanted to keep something. But whatever it is that they did out of greed or paid somebody for out of greed was blocked, okay? Mm-hmm. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, they paid a reader, y'all. Somebody paid a reader. Whoever this is a reader. This is somebody that does a reading. Whoever this is, y'all, they paid somebody who does readings to attack you. Okay? This is what they did. Okay? And they wanted to attack you specifically by way of like mental magic to cause you some type of like mental abuse. Whoever this is was most definitely aiming toward putting you in jail. Whatever they did, they was doing it out of greed because they didn't want to give you something. Could have been this 10 of Pentacles, something that they already got to let go of. Okay? But they didn't want to give it to you, so they constantly paid people to attack you, you know, to betray you mentally. Somebody wanted you to end up in jail, is what I'm getting. What else is spirit? Somebody wanted you to end up in jail. Yeah, again, somebody did crossroads working, y'all. This is a couple that did some type of like crossroads working, y'all. Okay, and it could be that whoever this is, they're hiding information from you pertaining to this 10 of Pentacles again that they lost already. They don't even want you knowing that it's a family conflict. You could be somebody that's going around the family. Everything seems like it's everything. The whole time they arguing and fighting behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to whatever this is that they lost, that they know that they got to give up. It's an argument. And the whole time they behind the scenes running to people, paying people. And this is currently going on right now. Y'all, they running to people, paying people to attack you from a mental standpoint, trying to cause legal issues in your life by way of like pushing mental illness onto you, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Somebody could most definitely be lying in court. Somebody tried to cause you some type of injustice, and it could be specifically in court pertaining to whatever this is that they already lost, and they were working with the community to do it, y'all. They constantly attack you. They had an older energy, like a feminine energy, y'all. A reader. They had this person constantly come in and attack you, y'all, okay? And this is whatever, because I'm telling you, somebody already lost something in court. They lost something in court already, okay? And whoever this is at this point, they don't want to take responsibility for what they lost. All right. Yeah, this could be a brother or uncle. There could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Okay. They could have paid somebody to come for you. Okay, a practitioner to betray you. They could have been working with other people outside of this as well. What else is spirit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody, man, who is most definitely like envious of you. And they're envious of the fact with the Page of Cups in the reverse, whoever this is not only envious of you, but they're envious of the fact that they lost this. Okay, this male energy could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Whoever this is somebody most definitely untrustworthy, y'all. Somebody that you cannot trust, and they're envious of you. Okay, and yeah, they most definitely wanted you isolated, but you, whoever you are, it's like you conquered that shit, you overcame it. Okay, what else do we need to know? While you was in there, it's almost as if like you mastered your craft. You see what I'm saying? And you overcame it. Yeah, this uncle was expecting to be, gain some type of like success. Okay. They was expecting to have some type of like victory when it pertains to them attacking you. You feel me? And now this person is being humble. Spirit is saying that they're being humble right now. Yeah, what did I tell y'all? 4 Pentacles in the reverse, man. The veil was slipping off pertaining to this. Whoever you are, it's starting to become more clear to you that somebody has lost something. I mean, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who you sit back and you could probably say, damn, ain't no way all of this is happening to me for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way, like, I'm talking to somebody, your life could be damn near a movie. You could write a whole movie about your shit. Okay? Somebody is look, they got to give up control of something, y'all. Okay? Whoever this is. It could be an uncle, somebody that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. In the reverse, this is somebody who's not very trustworthy, somebody who's very cold-hearted as well. And in it's family conflict. They're fighting pertaining to something that they lost, y'all, okay? And they're very envious of you because they have to release it with the 4 Pentacles coming in the reverse, okay? That's that energy. That's that energy, family. Somebody say, give me what's mine in the comment section. Yeah, they wanted to control you. They was doing a lot of magic with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Rituals constantly, not only on you, but just on the courthouse house as well, okay? But they were doing a lot of magic. Whoever this brother is or this sister, this uncle that was running, could be a sister as well, is what Spirit is saying because the word came out. But yeah, it's an uncle or brother that was most definitely running. This is somebody who consider themselves wise, could most definitely come off as like a player type energy, could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Does not have to be y'all, but whoever this is most definitely working with third party individuals to like do work on you, and they were doing it as much as they can. They was doing this as much as they can. Talk to me, Spirit. What else? Yup. Can't make it up. Yeah. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is most definitely very manipulative. This is like somebody that's very like negative minded as well. Okay. And this could be, like I said, somebody that's very bitter about this. They very bitter about this. And they're trying to stop it from coming to the light, y'all. Okay. They're trying to stop it from coming to the light. Okay. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Tell you, somebody most definitely travel. Whoever this is, they travel to somebody to figure out how it is that they do this energy. This is an uncle or a brother energy, okay? That travel to somebody to figure out how it is that they can do it. They travel to this feminine energy, okay? This is somebody who wanted to be have a victory by way of like manipulation, okay? And so they paid somebody. This is current energy. They paid a feminine energy, an older feminine energy, a practitioner that's very, very intuitive, y'all, to attack you, all right? Not just you, but the court system, okay? Because they wanted to regain the control over this situation. They've already lost this situation, and now they're trying to regain control over this situation. At the same time, they're being humble, right? And somebody could want to come in, if not be honest with you, they want to be humble. I mean, they want to be like at least compromised in some way, form, or fashion, okay? But make no mistake, this is somebody that's most definitely very envious of you, y'all, okay? And somebody that's very greedy, okay? They really do not want to give you this, okay? They don't want to give you this. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can do some type of like crossroads working, but they know they already lost this, y'all. I cannot make it up. And see, here's the thing. I feel like they're trying to stop it from coming out that they were working with some type of like community or that they're connected in some way, form, or fashion. Or they're just trying to overcome something that they're going through financially themselves, y'all. I can't make it up. I cannot make this up. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? If I said anything thus far that resonates with you and you on YouTube, hit those 3 dots in the upper right hand corner, man. Pound that like button up if you can, y'all. Pound that like button up. And yeah, hype the kid up. If you're on Facebook, you can do the same. Thanks in advance, man. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Because I want to get nosy, man. Look at this. It's falling everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Somebody most definitely was trying to put you in this energy of being sick, y'all. I can't make it up. And it could have something to do with like something that they were doing to your shoes. Maybe they was put something in your shoes or something like that to cause you some type of sickness. But it's something about your shoes. Talk to me, Spirit. What else? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm saying somebody is most definitely trying to stop you from exposing them. Okay, and they're doing crossroads working to do this, whoever this person is. And I feel like you could have been talking about this, so they started to do crossroads working to stop you from exposing them, is what Spirit is saying, okay? And you freeze yourself from it. You freeze yourself from that. Whatever they did, you freeze yourself from it. Or your spiritual team frees you from it. Whatever the case may be. What else is Spirit? Yeah, something about this brother. Spirit is saying this brother is fake, and they working with some type of like community. Okay, to try to isolate you by way of like crossroads working, okay? And they could be also hiding some type of information from you, an uncle or brother. What else is Spirit? Yeah, pertaining to some type of like fraud that they did, and they constantly attacking you, paying a practitioner, or like this somebody, man, who's trying to figure out how it is that they can do it, okay? Or try, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, talk to me, Spirit. What else is? What else is? Yeah, I'm telling you, this person wants this fortune, y'all. They want to betray you for some type of fortune, and they working with an older feminine energy to get this done. Okay? And somebody, or they're trying to figure out how it is that they can run to a practitioner to get this done. Yeah. And they gotta, whoever this is, they gotta let it go. Okay, but they want to regain control of whatever this is. They have to let go, y'all. They very bitter about it. And Spirit is saying they've already took the initiative. This is somebody who's already traveled to take the initiative to have some type of like working done behind the scenes. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This is somebody who's most definitely like working with other deities is what I'm getting. Okay, and whoever you are, I feel like you're a supreme being too. Yeah, I feel like, but this person was working with some type of like deities or something. This is somebody who has like a spiritual system that they connected to. Yeah, what did I tell you? And they've invested in this. This is somebody who's very like untrustworthy, who's wearing a mask, is dangerous, that was working with some type of like deity to gain control over something that they could have did fraud for. Okay, some type of like fortune. They being humble. Yeah, it could be a Libra energy that's involved with this, that's connected to whoever this uncle energy is. This is a union, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, this is two people. This is more than one, as well as like a male child that is involved with this as well. Okay, as well as a male child. Whoever this Libra energy is, though, they most definitely. I feel like this. I feel like this couple in general is being humble when it pertains to whatever this fortune is, but this Libra energy is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can come up with something when it pertains to like working with whoever this feminine uh practitioner is, okay? But see, here's the thing: whoever you are, you're somebody that's very independent, intelligent, and fearless. Okay, you're a strong person. Okay, you're somebody that could be very strong when it pertains to this. What else is Spirit? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Somebody is most definitely whoever this uncle, this uncle or this brother energy is. It could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This is somebody who is not very compassionate. Somebody who is not willing to like compromise when it pertains to this. And like I said, they're false. They're working with a community. They could have reached out to a community for some type of like help to get some type of like work done, do for some type of like some type to have like a deity work with them in some way. Okay, and I feel like whoever you are, you started to expose them. Okay, and they're trying not to be exposed, but you freeze yourself from it in general, or somebody helped you free yourself. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a feminine energy that's constantly attacking you, y'all. It's a feminine energy that's constantly attacking you, and they lost something. Could be a mother, like a mother energy or somebody like that. Like I said, they could have been working with like a brother, but they connected to whoever this group is as well. I can't make it up. Constantly attacking the collective. What else is Spirit? Yeah. These could be people that you had unconditional love for that was constantly attacking you for some type of like fortune. I can't make it up. They did some type of like fraud. What else? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like somebody most definitely was doing, it was something about something that you could be doing on the internet as well, I feel like. Or something like that you do. They was sending some type of like energy toward. Somebody was most definitely trying to send energy toward that. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, give me a few seconds. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, most definitely. Somebody was most definitely. This could be somebody you had unconditional love for, y'all. Yeah, it's something about some spiritual gifts or something. Somebody was trying to probably attack your spiritual gifts, or they invested in somebody who has some type of like spiritual gifts, who could work with a deity to attack you. Okay, whoever this feminine energy is. What else here? Yeah, I'm telling you, they made some type of like binding agreement, y'all. Somebody signed some type of like contract, y'all. They did some type of like fraud with some paperwork that they could have signed. This is a couple, y'all. I can't make it up, but specifically a feminine who did this. Somebody that you could have some type of like unconditional love for, okay? Now, this is like a uncle or brother that's involved with this. They could have been trying to change the situation. They could have paid somebody. They could have been working with a Libra. Maybe this uncle was a Libra. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe this uncle was a Libra, but whoever this person is, they were trying to change the situation by way of like using items of your clothing to try to attack you, okay? And this is a couple, okay, to try to attack you. What else is Spirit? They wanted to change the situation. Yeah, here we go with this woman. Yeah, they were working behind the scenes. Whoever this uncle or this brother energy was, they were working behind the scenes in cahoots with somebody, y'all, to do crossroads working, to cause you mental into conflict or just conflict in general, right? To try to change the situation. Yeah, it's a feminine energy that's trying to gain control over this. Whatever this is going on in court that this person signed, whoever this feminine energy is, could be a mother or a baby mother, a grandmother, whoever this feminine energy is, they're trying to regain control over this situation. Okay. And they could have lied. This could be somebody that comes off as very assertive and dominant. Okay. They could have lied, but somebody signed some documents, y'all. Okay. Somebody signed some type of like documents. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Okay. Yeah, it's a Taurus in the reverse that is involved. This is where whoever this Taurus is, this somebody that's very jealous, possessive, resentful, and inflexible. Whoever this male energy is could be a Taurus, or they could be connected to this Taurus energy. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, this person did some type of magic, y'all, out of envy. They were working with somebody behind the scenes. They did magic out of envy, and whatever they did went back to their dumb ass. Okay, they linked up with somebody behind the scenes, did magic, and that shit went right back to them. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The nerve of these people, man. They crazy out here, y'all. You got to be more careful. Yeah, what did I tell y'all? This could have been somebody who was gossiping or telling some type of like lies behind the scenes, whoever this Taurus energy is. And they did some type of, they was trying to hex you. Okay, they did counter work to try to hex you. They wanted everything that you was doing to be hexed, like your love life, your business, whatever it is that you're doing, they wanted it to be hexed. And they was doing counter magic behind the scenes to get it done. Okay, they could have made some type of like contract with somebody to do, maybe like a deity. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip about them working behind the scenes pertaining to this. There's a lot of gossip about these people telling lies. They're being exposed, y'all. I can't make this up. This group of people is being exposed. And I feel like people are starting to see these people for who it is that they are. How incompassionate that they are, how much of a troublemaker that they really are, and how they were in cahoots behind the scenes, as well as like gossiping. They got to give up something, I'm telling you. For some of y'all, this could be like a baby mother, a baby father for some of y'all that's involved with this. But yeah, whoever this is, man, they have no spiritual rank. Whoever this Taurus energy is that's doing magic, because it's a Taurus energy that's doing magic, Spirit is saying they have no spiritual rank. Okay? They don't have no spiritual rank, and they most definitely don't outrank the collective. Okay? If you just now coming in, do me a favor, pound that like button up, man, and hype me up. And if you're on YouTube, you can do so by hitting the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, okay? Okay? In the upper right-hand corner, hit the three dots in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's having legal issues. They're having a legal dispute right now. Behind the scenes, it's the feminine energy, and it's pertaining to some type of like fraud that they did, y'all. I can't make it up. And then they tried to work with somebody that they could have found on the internet or something to try to change the situation, to do magic on. They was doing it on the courtroom as well. It's a Libra energy in general who is most definitely doing a lot of work on the courtroom to try to change the situation. Okay. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop from being exposed. Yes, the Sagittarius. Look, they was, and what they did was they ran. And I feel like this is a situation where somebody was trying to say you was crazy, y'all. I can't make it up. And so they ran and traveled and tried to get some work done to make you look like you was crazy. They started to send chaos energy towards you. mental energy towards you, so on and so forth, right? Could have been a Sagittarius that's involved with this as well, with Sagittarius in the reverse. Somebody that's blindly optimistic, careless, irresponsible, and superficial that's involved with this. Okay? Yeah, y'all. So Spirit is saying somebody is trying to, this is what's really going on. With somebody out here that's trying to stop from getting exposed, y'all. Okay? And they could have like used some type of like deity. This is a false person that invested in some type of like deity. Okay? Somebody, not just one, but I feel like it's a couple. Okay? They could have did some type of like fraud for some fortune against somebody who's very strong and independent. They were working with a feminine energy to get it done. Okay? But yeah, they wanted to keep some type of like fortune, y'all. And they're trying to stop from getting exposed when it pertains to it. Okay? And so they started to work with a feminine energy who does spiritual work. They could have did some type of like contract, signed some type of like contract with this feminine energy. Okay. For some of y'all, this could be like a baby mother, or this could be somebody that has some type of like unconditional love for you, or you had some type of unconditional love for, that was constantly like attacking you. They made a contract with this feminine energy to try to change the situation, though nothing changed. Okay. Though nothing changed. And this could have been somebody that they didn't. This could be somebody that they met in person though. Okay. With the electronics being in the reverse to try to portray you, so they could know this person in person. Okay. Yeah. I can't make it up. And Spirit is saying something is this whoever this feminine energy is, I feel like what their next move is going to be is they're going to try to do some, this could be a Taurus energy that was trying to do some type of like spell work. Okay. They're going to try to do some spell work to try to hex your forward motion. I can't make it up. Or they're going to work with them. They're going to try to do this to gain victory when it pertains to this. And I'm telling y'all, whatever it is that they're doing, y'all, is about to get ready to go back to their dumb ass. This is what I mean. Like, you know, the definition of insanity, somebody who does it over and over again, and then, you know, continuously, like, you know, they don't get no different results. They just constantly do it over again. You feel me? This is what I'm talking about. Somebody is fucking insane, y'all. Somebody say I'm Bill Ford Tough in the comment section. Okay? If you Bill Ford Tough in the comment section, say I'm Bill Ford Tough. Okay? Because, yeah, somebody is most definitely constantly trying to send energy towards y'all, and they're going to try to do it again. I can't make it up, but whatever it is they're doing is just going to backfire. Okay? And Spirit saying this is the truth. Yeah, Spirit saying it's a lot of gossip about whatever this is. It's going, somebody being bitter about something that's going on in court, or losing something in court. People are already talking about this person doing magic because they lost something in court. Okay, and Spirit is saying whoever this is most definitely going to try to travel to do some divination. They're going to try. It's a feminine energy that's going to travel to do some divination because they did some type of like fraud. I feel like they're going to try to make some type of whatever it is that they're going to try to do. I can guarantee y'all they're going to be in a whole heap of trouble. I can't make it up. You know, this is one of those stupid is and stupid does situations, man. Like when the motherfucker, you know how a motherfucker do something, they you feel it and they like, oh yeah, it worked. I'm gonna keep doing it. All right. All right. Smart guy. You so smart. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let me go ahead and dig into this, man. Because I'm with the collective right now. I'm with family, man. I love being with y'all. Y'all do me a favor, man. If you're still here, and if anything that I'm saying is resonating with you in any way, form, or fashion, man, pound that like button up, hit that post notification bell, and select all, okay? And hype the kid up while you're down there. If you're on Facebook, man, like, share, comment. I know it's somebody that needs to hear this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? And I'm telling you, whoever this is can most definitely be like a Libra energy that's connected to like a couple, and they working for some type of like, you know, for something, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely constantly trying to throw obstacles in your way. They want you to give up. They want you drained. And Spirit is saying this is somebody that does not outrank you from a spiritual standpoint. This is somebody that does not outrank you from a spiritual standpoint. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, tower after tower. This is a fake person that's trying to cause sudden changes in your life, man. Working with a community to send chaotic energy towards you, man. I can't make it up. Making contracts with this person to hex your surroundings, your life, you know? What else is Spirit? Yeah, I told you, here we go with this King of Cups in the reverse as well. Somebody, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male energy that could be involved with this. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male energy, and Libra energy that's involved with this. Doesn't have to be. But whoever this person is not very trustworthy. They connected to this person. They made a contract. Or it could be that this male, this feminine energy made a contract with somebody that's not very trustworthy. Okay. To like do some type of like send some type of like chaotic energy towards you. Okay. But yeah, they invested in it. Yeah. Tell you, man, somebody's most definitely, I feel like, trying to disconnect you from your guides when it pertains to this fortune. They don't want you even knowing about this. They trying to stop you from having any guidance when it pertains to this. Because I'm going to tell y'all, man, if you think a motherfucker don't know you got some type of like guidance and you just popping out the blue knowing about something that you ain't supposed to know about, you crazy. Yeah. Tell you, this balance being brought back to this situation, y'all, because of your strength. I cannot make it up. This balance being brought back. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was trying to put you in an energy of being like lazy. Is what I'm getting. Somebody could have most definitely used some of your hair. Somebody could have your hair. Yeah, this is somebody who was most definitely, I feel like, in my opinion, trying to slow something down. Okay? They invested in slowing something down. Or causing some type of like ending to a situation. A male energy. Yeah, I'm telling you. And it could have been a Taurus energy. It's a Taurus energy that's involved with this. A couple, y'all. They could be having a lot of bad luck right now. Or they wanted you to have some type of like bad luck. But in general, they wanted to cause you some type of like completion. Some type of ending. Okay? What else is spirit? Yeah, now they could be arguing and fighting. Now they could be arguing and fighting pertaining to this with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yep. Can't make it up. They somebody like, man, let's throw obstacles in their way. We want to put them in this energy of being lazy, and we could do so by throwing a lot of chaotic energy in their lives. You see what I'm saying? So you could have been finding that in that time you were losing a lot of people as well, like out of your life, or you were walking away from a lot of people, or you could have been losing a lot of things. And this is because somebody was most definitely trying to cause endings in your life. Whoever this is could most definitely be running out of time. This could be like whoever this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is male energy, as well as this Libra energy. Somebody is most definitely running out of time and they having a lot of bad luck, okay? But they are trying to disconnect you from whatever guidance that you do have, and they arguing and fighting about it with like a group or something, okay, pertaining to whatever this is going on in the court. Talk to me here, Spirit. Yeah, tell you something about a father. Okay, maybe a Taurus energy could be working with a father. Whoever this person is not very like loving or caring. Yeah, this is somebody, whoever this Taurus energy is, this is a feminine energy, y'all. This is somebody who's very reckless, y'all. They very reckless when it pertains to like sending chaotic energy towards you. Okay. Yeah, they want to win at all costs. The man, whoever this male, or this Taurus could be somebody that's just not very trustworthy, or they could be working with somebody. It's a male energy here that's not very trustworthy. Yeah, they doing a lot of magic, y'all. Okay. On you and some type of like justice system. What else is spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's trying to stop this from coming out by way of using spiritual gifts to throw a lot of chaotic energy in there, out there. Okay. And I'm telling you, it's something about a father energy being involved with this. This person is most definitely like being misguided. Okay. Or they could be like a hierophant. They could be working with a hierophant in the reverse. And they could be doing something very reckless, y'all. Yeah, they're trying to overcome some type of like judgment pertaining to something that they did, some type of like contract that they signed, that they were reckless in signing. Yeah, this is somebody who most definitely wants to win at all costs when it pertains to like trying to change the situation. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody who ignored all the warning signs as well. Yeah, somebody ignored all the warning signs when it came to this. When it came to, I feel like somebody was even told not to do some type of magic, but they wanted to win at all costs, and they ignored all the warning signs when it pertained to doing that. Okay, they were very reckless when it pertained to that. Could have been a father energy that's involved with this. What else is spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is most definitely, something did not go as planned, y'all. Whatever they was doing behind the scene did not go as planned. Yeah, whatever chaotic energy that they cause, they sent towards you, it didn't go as planned. Yeah, what did I tell y'all? They weren't successful. Now they trying to avoid some type of like judgment. This feminine energy, right, was not successful. Yeah. Tell you, man, somebody trying to slow something down. Whoever this is most definitely working on the justice system as well. They're trying to slow it down. They're trying to slow whatever this. They're trying to slow until they can like get whatever they need to get done with you out the way is more so what I'm getting. What else is spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they working hard to do some type of like energy work, y'all, but that shit, they not having success. Whatever energy work that they sending toward them is coming right back to them, y'all. And if you ain't doing it, somebody say thank you, spirit, in the comment section. If you ain't doing it, somebody say thank you, spirit, in the comment section. Something about this Sagittarius energy, man, that was trying to cause a lot of imbalance in your life, okay? And they could very well be suffering a lot of imbalances in their lives as well. They're trying to avoid some type of like judgment, and they're running out of time to get this done, okay? They ignored the warning signs when it pertained to something that they did. Now they arguing and fighting about this. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of talk like going on about them doing some type of like magic, y'all. I can't make it up. A lot of gossiping. Okay. About a father. I do feel like this father wanted to expand as well. They wanted a fast expansion. Okay. Or they could be just throwing a lot of magic towards you rapidly, but things are still not going as planned. Yeah. Working with a feminine energy, a high priestess in the reverse that could not possibly outrank you, but they was doing a lot of magic to procrastinate you. Yeah, they paid this person, y'all. Whoever this person is very skilled, is what Spirit is saying. This is a very skilled practitioner that they paid to try to, and I feel like, in my opinion, to try to like change the situation when it pertains to whatever this is going on in the legal situation, in the legal courts. Okay, what else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they got to release something. Somebody got to let go of something, man. I do feel like they tried to send some type of like chaotic energy towards you with the devil card in the reverse. You freed yourself from that. That's also dealing with binding work as well, y'all. They wanted to cause you mental in a conflict, okay? And again, you're not in that energy, okay? So yeah, like I said, again, y'all, this is dealing with a situation where somebody was most definitely just trying to throw a lot of energy towards you, to more so like kind of slow something down. So they decided to throw a lot of chaotic energy towards you. Like I said, they're running out of time. This could be a male, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That could be connected to a Taurus as well. They're having a lot of bad luck, y'all, when it pertains to trying to like disconnect you from your spiritual team. I do feel like they don't have any guidance as well, and they could be arguing and fighting about whatever this is going on in the courtroom. Okay, now specifically like a father energy that could be involved with this, that was working with a male hierophant, y'all. Okay, this is a father for sure. Whoever this is was very reckless when it pertains to trying to overcome some type of judgment, because whoever this is falsified documents. It's a father in here that could have falsified documents, or just a male energy that could be an Aries energy, somebody that's an older male. Don't have to be an older male, but somebody that you look at like a father in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, this person wanted to win at all costs, y'all. I can't make it up, and they ignored the warning signs when it pertained to like doing some type of like magic. Okay, and right now, y'all, what's really happening is that things ain't go as planned, y'all. They worked hard. I feel like whoever you are, you work that's just as hard though to protect yourself. I can't make it up. And whatever it is that they did sent out, that shit went right back. It went right back, y'all, and they were not successful. And as a result, they're having a lot of imbalance in their lives, man. Somebody did some candle magic. They're having a lot of fucked up. And this is a Taurus energy, y'all. This person could be lazy as well, okay? Yeah. Something is about to happen. Some type of like lies that this person, something that this person is working on is about to get ready to. Somebody is currently working on something right now. They're doing some type of like work to send some energy. It's a feminine energy. Whoever this is, Spirit is saying that they do not outrank you, y'all. Okay, but they are sending energy towards you. It could be like a male energy, maybe like a male child that could be involved with this, and a feminine child that could be involved with this as well. But they're working with a female practitioner right now as we speak. Okay, to try to do some type of like fast magic to cause you some type of like to send chaos energy towards you. Somebody's most definitely working with a practitioner right now. This is current energy. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody you're gonna receive some type of communication about this. Okay. But yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to attack you right now, y'all. And you're gonna receive some type of communication about it. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Y'all do me a favor. If you're in here, man, hit that like button up, especially if I've said anything that resonated with you thus far. Okay? If I said anything that resonated with you thus far, hit that like button up. Y'all know what else to do, man. Share me if you're on Facebook or whatever the case may be. And thanks in advance. Thanks in advance. Give me a second. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this here situation? Yeah, somebody's going to an oracle. Somebody's preparing to go to a reader right now, y'all. Okay. Whoever this is preparing to go to a reader right now. Okay. And I do feel like they want to slow something down. They could be procrastinating, but they are. This is somebody, yeah, this is somebody that you can have a family with, or, you know, some type of like family. I feel like whoever this is going to a reader to have them. They're prepping to go to a reader to send some type of like energy toward a family. Okay. They want to cause sudden changes when it pertains to this family dynamic. This is a male energy that's working with a female high priestess. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person does most definitely want to, I feel like this person is hurt, y'all. This person is hurt, but they want to cause you some type of like ending to this relationship is what I'm getting as well. Okay. This person could be going through a lot of bad luck right now. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to like disconnect you from your spiritual guides, but everything is still okay is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. And they losing a lot of money. Whoever this is investing a lot of money and trying to disconnect you from your guides, and it's not working. Okay. But they are prepping. They are prepping to go to a practitioner to cause like chaos between a family dynamic that you could be involved with. Yeah, somebody most definitely wants it to look natural, but Spirit is saying it's not. Okay. And the reason they want it to is because of whatever this is going on in the court system. Yeah. They most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can. Yeah, this is something. It's something that they trying to figure out how they can get it done. Whoever this is somebody from your childhood that's refusing to let go of some type of like emotions and or feelings, y'all. Okay. What else is Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who's in that pride, y'all. Somebody who's in their ego. They in their ego pertaining to a situation. I feel like this is somebody who feels like they can do it because they've done it before, right? Yeah. What did I tell y'all? Doing some type of like death ritual, y'all. They're trying to do some type of like ceremony to cause an ending to a family dynamic. But I do feel like they want to cause somebody a loss as well. I do feel like somebody is most definitely not getting some type of like good news when it pertains to this. And this is because you're okay. Yeah, this is somebody who's most definitely, they arguing and fighting right now about how it is that they can blindside you and make it look natural. But it's not going to look natural, y'all, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, they're prepping to go to a reading. Somebody is trying to do some type of like ceremony or some type of like ritual on a family dynamic. They want to cause some type of like ending in or loss. But I do feel like at this moment they could be having a lot of bad luck and getting a lot of bad news. And that bad news that they're getting is the fact that you're okay, okay? Yet they're still arguing about how it is that they can attack you from the blind side. Yeah, somebody wants you homeless. They're working with a dark feminine. It's a father energy that wants you homeless. Okay? And they're working with a practitioner to slow things down. Okay? Yeah, they want you to be lazy. Somebody wants you to be lazy, and they're very reckless when it pertains to it. Okay? Yeah, tell you, they doing a lot of magic to try to stop you from getting this gift. Okay? They want to win at all costs. This is a father energy. They could be playing in that graveyard as well, y'all, using the feminine energy to do some type of like graveyard magic. Okay, to try to cause like an ending to you. They could have buried you, buried the business, or just got some dirt. But it's getting somebody could have buried something. Okay, I feel like whoever this practitioner is that they're working with, this could be somebody that's most definitely like wears 1,000 masks. Okay, this could be a double-headed or triple-headed person. They know how to do multiple things. Okay, and this person is working very hard. They're very skilled at what they do too, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, whoever this is, I don't know if they're having nightmares. Somebody is having some type of nightmares. I feel like it's a feminine energy, a practitioner, a dark practitioner that could be having some type of like nightmares pertaining to some type of like ritual that they could have did, y'all, to this ritual. Some type of like death ritual that they did. What else is Spirit? Yeah, they could have used a picture of yours, and whoever this is, they ignored the warning signs when it pertains to like some type of like picture that they did, some type of picture that they did of yours or used of yours. Yeah, to bury. Ooh, somebody buried a picture of yours. Somebody said it hit different in the comment section, man. Somebody went to the graveyard and buried a picture. They were warned not to do it. Okay. They were warned not to do it. This is somebody who did a ceremony and they're not getting bad. They're not getting any good news about it. Somebody is having a lot of bad news. See, and meanwhile, your ass is okay. But Spirit is saying this is somebody who most definitely wanted to steal something from you. Okay. And they were working with this night, this practitioner, this feminine practitioner in the reverse, and things did not go as planned. It could be a male energy. Things did not go as planned, but yet they're working, y'all. They working hard too. They working and they working hard. Yeah, I'm telling you something. It's something didn't. I feel like somebody did not do something on time. Like they didn't something that they were supposed to do. Okay. Some plans that whatever this practitioner was doing, whatever plans that they had, it didn't go right, y'all. Whatever it was. Okay. Maybe they weren't organized the right way, but something was not successful. Something was not successful. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Tell you, man, somebody's most definitely trying to slow down some type of like jail sentence is what I'm getting. Huh? Yeah. Well, somebody's trying to overcome some type of like situation by way of magic. They look. I'm telling you, man, somebody has buried you. They buried somebody buried your photo in a yeah, they did a libation. Whatever libation that they did, it backfired on them. And I feel like whoever this is most definitely going through an ego death. Whatever libation they did, y'all, it backfired on them. I can't make it up. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, now they strategizing, y'all. This is somebody who's strategizing, this feminine energy, this practitioner, on how it is that they can do something now and to get it done fast, some type of like magic and get it done fast. You feel me? But I feel like whoever this is no longer able to bully you anymore. Okay. I feel like they're trying to stop some type of like gossip from coming out pertaining to somebody who could be sick. Somebody could have most definitely been paid to do some work. Yeah. Somebody's most definitely they strategizing on how it is that they can cause a lot of imbalance in your life is what Spirit is saying. And they want to do it fast, y'all. But they're unable to do it. Somebody is unable to like spiritually bully you anymore. Yeah, now they're trying to figure out how it is that they could bring some type of like harmony back to this situation. Is what I'm getting more so. And I do feel like it's this practitioner. Yeah. This is the dark practitioner, y'all, is what Spirit is saying. When they're very skilled at black magic. Yeah. And they're doing binding work, y'all, to attack you. They're very skilled at this. Yeah. And somebody's paying their ass a lot of money. Okay. Somebody's paying them a lot of money, y'all. But see, here's what's going on again, y'all. Somebody is planning, whoever this is could be planning out of pride. Somebody who's deep in their ego to do some type of like ritual on a family. I feel like they want to disconnect some type of family. They could even want to cause a loss when it pertains to like some type of like family, okay? And I feel like they got a lot of bad news. They could be getting bad news at this very moment, and that bad news is that you okay. And now they arguing and fighting about how it is that they can blindside you when it pertains to this. They very frustrated, okay? I feel like somebody don't even want to risk it anymore. It's somebody that does not want to risk this situation anymore. What else is Spirit? Yeah. And somebody, it's a father that's trying to like put you in this energy of being homeless. This person could be like phony as hell, wearing 1,000 masks. Could be working with a practitioner, or they could be working with a skilled practitioner that wears a multiple headed practitioner. Okay, and they could be attacking you while you sleep. You could be having nightmares. Yeah, this person is very reckless with attacking you in your sleep. You could be having nightmares, and that's as a result. But this is about this gift. This is because they want to win at all costs when it pertains to this gift, and they most definitely did some type of like burial ritual in a graveyard that they were warned not to do. Okay. Yeah, they wanted this. This is the reason, y'all, because they want to rob you. This is the core reason why they wanted to rob you. They want to steal something from you, and things is not going right. So they did a libation. They gave a libation to a spirit. They worked hard. But see, here's the thing: you're protected. You could even be somebody that works hard to protect yourself. So things did not go as planned. They were not successful. Okay. Now they're still strategizing on how it is that they could cause some type of like imbalance when it pertains to like, I feel like they more so want to slow down whatever this is that they got going on. Somebody's trying to free themselves from a potential chance of going to jail. Okay. But Spirit is saying whoever this is, they can no longer like bully you anymore. Okay. Whoever this skilled practitioner is, and I do feel like somebody most definitely want to come in and do. I feel like this. It's almost as if like this practitioner want to help you too. I can't make it up. I can't. I'm telling you, there's something about somebody doing some type of like binding work. What else is Spirit? What else do we need to know? If I still got you here, man, like it up. Like it up and hype me up. Like it up and hype me up. Sarah Jane say it's a Neil mark. Sarah Jane says it's a Neil mark. Cynthia P say psycho. That's all. In my opinion. What else is Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying federal indictments is going out to these people, man. And Spirit is saying these federal indictments are being prepared as we speak. Okay? Federal indictments are being prepared as we speak. And Spirit is saying karma is a dish best served cold when it pertains to whoever this family is that was doing rituals. Okay? Somebody don't want this coming out. Karma is a dish best served cold. So they finna get some karma, and that karma is gonna be like going to the feds. Or just going to jail in general. But these indictments are being prepared right now. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, they were being watched the whole time. While they was trying to rob you, cause you some type of like loss, is what Spirit is saying. Trying to put you in a homeless situation, they were being watched the whole time. Yeah, this is a practitioner that's receiving the backfire. Now they want to do a merit making. They want to do good merit making, okay? Because they're seeing that you're okay. This practitioner is receiving backfire. See, that's a tall tale sign when somebody lied on you. You know, when a lie was told, because the backfire start hitting that practitioner. So 9 times out of 10, what they do is they give the working to the person. You lying, when that shit come back and fuck your life up, it's on you. You feel me? Yeah, this person is most definitely hating on your intelligence. Okay? Somebody doesn't like the fact, I feel like, that you know about this, about what's going on in the courtroom. Okay? And I feel like because you know, they're having a hard time making whatever it is that they're trying to do to you look natural. Okay? You could be running around telling everybody, yeah, they were most definitely trying to curse you, and Spirit is saying that they can no longer do it anymore. I do feel like somebody is kind of like in their ego, because whatever, I mean, their ego hurt is because whatever libation that they gave to a spirit could have backfired. Okay? Yeah, they arguing and fighting right now is what Spirit is saying, because they can no longer do these rituals. They arguing and fighting about a ritual that they did. Spirit is saying they celebrated too fast. This is over with. They getting a lot of bad news. They can no longer bully you anymore. What else do we need to know, Spirit? They going to this oracle. It's a baby mother that's involved with this. They arguing and fighting. A baby mother could be involved. This ain't a wife. This ain't this could be a baby mother or a baby father, y'all. Somebody that you probably not connected to anymore. But they arguing and fighting behind the scene, and they hate the fact that you know something is going on involved with this. This don't have to be yours. It could be, but it don't have to be. But they arguing and fighting, hating the fact that you know this is going on. They receiving backfires from this shit. The practitioner is receiving backfires. Federal indictments are being prepared behind the scenes, y'all. And yeah, I can't make this type of shit up, y'all. Yeah, they have a spiritual bounty on their head as well. Somebody got a spiritual bounty on their head. Okay? It's a father. This motherfucker could be homeless, or whoever this leader energy is, they most definitely have a spiritual bounty on their head. Yeah, crooked cops are getting exposed. They can no longer bully you anymore. Okay? They fighting right now. These cops, they're arguing and fighting right now. Yeah, something could have happened on Thursday pertaining to this gift. Okay? And they were being watched by the feds. Somebody was being watched by the feds pertaining to something that they could have done on a Thursday. Okay? If you want to get to it, y'all, I can guarantee it. What else is Spirit? Yeah, somebody could be born in April that was involved with this. That's wearing a mask. Whoever this is gonna get some karma. Karma's a this best served code, is what Spirit is saying. This person tried to curse you, or they tried to curse you in April, where they could be about to get ready to. Yeah, somebody wanted to be initiated in a cult. So they gave a libation to a spirit and things did not go as planned. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have buried you in April, or somebody could be born in April that they bury, or this baby mother could have been born in April. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Somebody could even be trying to stop from going to jail in April. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, whoever this is wanted to be initiated into a cult. Okay. Karma's a this best served code. When they only wanted to be initiated, I feel like, to steal something from you. What else is Spirit? Yeah, and they treated you like shit is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Now they arguing and fighting right now, paranoid because they celebrated too fast. Could be siblings that's involved with this, or these could be a baby mother and their siblings that was strategizing together to get this done for some of y'all. A baby mother and their siblings could have did this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody is wanting to take their own lives right now. Or they wanted you to take your own lives. Okay? What else is Spirit? Yeah. Whoever this is, they trying to steal some type of like gift from you. But I feel like whoever this practitioner is, things didn't go as planned, okay? But whoever this practitioner is, they want to do some type of like good merit making when it pertains to this. Because they receiving a lot of bad luck, in my opinion, right? Shit is backfiring on this person, okay? And now, I feel like not only do they want to get in their ass, but they want to do some merit making. Yeah, somebody, you exposing these people. Whoever you are, you could be not only exposing this group, but exposing the practitioner as well. Okay, and they hating on you, and they hating on the fact that you know this. Believe me when I say it. Okay. Yeah, crooked cops are involved with this. A crooked judge could be involved with this as well. Somebody could have gave a libation. The judge could have gave a libation, shit, and this shit backfired. Yeah, somebody's most definitely meeting this practitioner at a hotel, or they're strategizing on how it is that they can get it done, arguing and fighting right now. And yeah. Somebody could even want to go ask the practitioner to do a good merit making. Yeah, Spirit is saying they stupid. The real tea is that they really believe that the devil would bless them. Okay? They were doing binding workings and shit like this, trying to steal your motherfucking gift. Not a practitioner having backfires. Yeah, Spirit is saying you're exposing them and they still refusing to change their ways. Whoever this is could be a practitioner, somebody that's a fallen one. Or they still going to see the practitioner, still trying to figure out how it is that they can meet them at the hotel. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Spirit is saying, man, whoever this is, somebody could have married a karmic from their past. This motherfucker really believed that the devil would bless them, is what Spirit is saying. You have a past over love when it walks with you as protection when it pertains to this. Can't make it up. Yeah, and Spirit is saying this could be somebody that sleeps with anybody that likes them. Okay. And it's gonna be hard. They can't bully you like they used to because you have some protection on the other side. But I do feel like you have a past over love one that's protecting you, y'all. Okay. And yeah. So yeah, the overall situation, what's going on really, y'all, is that these people are federal indictments are being planned right now. They're being scheduled as we speak. Okay. To go out. Okay. These people tried to curse you. They were being seen. Whoever this is, their ego is hurt because they tried to curse you and it didn't work. Okay. Spirit is saying karma is a this best served code when it comes to this. This could be family. They arguing and fighting right now. They're being watched by the feds. Indictments are being prepared to go out. They celebrated too fast. It's a practitioner that is receiving backfire from some type of like spell work they did could be for a baby mother. Okay. They argue, whoever this baby mother energy is arguing and fighting behind the scenes, y'all, about how it is that they could blindside you. They hate the fact that you're intelligent, okay? Now, they could have been working with siblings involved with this. They could have met at some type of like hotel to strategize, and this could be a karmic that somebody could have married from their past, okay? That's not very pure, and somebody that's not very pure-hearted, okay? But yeah, federal indictments are being prepared for these people right now. I cannot make it up, okay? And yeah, somebody most definitely, it's a father energy or a leader. Whoever the leader is out of this pack has a spiritual bounty on their head. They could be in this energy of wanting to take their own lives, but they tried to like rob you of something. Spirit is saying whoever this is, they was doing a lot of binding work to attack you behind the scenes. And this is because they believe that the devil would really bless them. They could have been trying to send a lot of chaotic energy towards you. For some of y'all, they could have tried to did this they could have paid a practitioner to do this on Thursday, and that shit backfired on the practitioner. Okay. Yeah, they did a lot of lying on you, y'all, gossiping. Somebody's trying to regain control over a situation or just something financially. Okay, this could be a gift that somebody is most definitely trying to steal from you, though. But yeah, y'all, I can't make it up. And like I said, they do have a spiritual bounty on their head. Whoever this older person is, this is somebody who wanted to be initiated into a cult. Okay, and it's a crooked judge that could be involved with this, but they most definitely treated you like shit. Now they have this. Somebody could be paranoid as fuck, trying to figure out how it is that they're going to overcome something. And yeah, they could have did something on Thursday. These are siblings, man. It's something that's going to happen in April, or somebody could be born in April that's heavily connected to it. Okay, but yeah, somebody's most definitely in this energy of wanting to take their own life because things didn't go as planned when it pertains to trying to steal this, rob this from you, or take. You know what I'm saying? Whatever crossroads working, it's a judge that's involved with this as well that was trying to steal. They was all meeting up at some type of hotel when you exposed these people, man. They believe that the devil will really bless them. Could be a karma from your past. Okay. And yeah, whoever this is, this karma from your past, spirit is saying they're not gonna change their ways. They're not even thinking about it. This somebody that's not pure hearted, is what spirit is saying, okay? Um yeah, this, and I feel like whoever this is, they most definitely do not have any unconditional love for you. And they're working with this practitioner. They paying a skilled practitioner to potentially like even put you in jail, have you go to jail. Okay. Yeah, but you have a passed over loved one that's protecting you, right? Now, y'all do me a favor, man. If this is your, if I said anything that resonated with you in any way, form, or fashion, man, hit that like button up, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform. Now, if you're on YouTube, you can do it by hitting the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, and it will give you the option to like, okay? And if you're on Facebook, you know, what's understood need not be explained, all right? But with that being said, y'all, you can also hype me up. And if you're interested in a read, you can go down to the description box, hit that link, and it will take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, family, okay? Like join the classes, $10 one-day classes or one-day passes to the classes will be happening not next week, but the following week on Tuesday and Thursday. I will be putting more information out about that. I'm going to start leaving links in the live videos as well as the videos for those of you who are interested in that. And if you are interested in it and you don't see the link, you can always email me and I'll make sure that you get the link so that you can sign up for that one-day pass, y'all. And with that being said, y'all, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.